You know what? Right now, I started to record this video without exactly knowing what I'm gonna talk about. Why did I do this? Because perfectionism is a fucking curse, and I really want to get rid of it. Like, for almost 3 years, I changed the place that I live, which also shifted my relocation chart. I know maybe you don't know what I mean. I mean something related to astrocartography in this sense, but this is another long topic. I collected lots of data in my brain, and like I feel like I'm gonna explode if I don't share it. I feel like I'm gonna be cited by the losers if I'm not gonna, open up, because I'm discovering many things. I'm holding everything for myself. Like I really make discoveries. I really make like last for 1.5 years. I really made great music indeed, but as long as that like I don't share, it is just being keep being in the computer itself. Like it is ridiculous. It is extremely stupid. Like, but this is kind of I really got used to not share anything, not to do anything, and I'm addicted to perfectionism. For example, for me to produce a video, to create this video, I need to write down everything that I will say. I need to prepare everything fucking perfectly. So perfectly that you should be mesmerized by seeing my video right now. Like, oh my god, look at this guy. How did he do it? Etc. This kind of stuff. Because unintentionally and unconsciously, like people like me are focused on themselves too much that like we are even. I mean, I assume that you can relate to it because we kind of assume unconsciously that everybody's focused on us, like everybody's like gonna care what we are gonna do. No, it's not gonna happen that way. I mean, it may happen. It may happen. People may care, which is beneficial for you, like which is something beneficial for you, because otherwise, why would you do it? Why would you do it? There's a question like if there was no any human being on earth, would you still make music? If nobody listens to you, like this kind of philosophies and like like patterns that are out there. So but I really want to break the chain. What is that chain? The chain is like being stuck in a place, being stuck with unproductivity. Like even if you produce, you know what? The perfectionism, I hate it. Like I'm so full about it, because you feel inadequate on something. You decide to develop your skills, improve yourself, etc. But then you're improving, like you're fucking making it, you're killing it, but you're not aware of it. You still think like you're inadequate. um you know what? I witnessed different artists, like from Dead Mouse to David Guetta, like they all like some kind of information, like nobody knows everything. It is very clear. Everybody knows something different from each other. Every producer. So I I produced. I always found myself inadequate. And what I 100% know, that I'm musically talented as fuck, and like I can even make a statement which would sound like an overstatement, but like I'm in the top 10 of the world. As for just, I'm talking about talent. I'm not talking about technical knowledge. I'm not talking about like what I proved by now. I'm talking about what I know within me without getting uh, under effect of some kind of illusion. Because like when, of course, it may sound delusional, and like which I respect, like if you think so, but I know it. And like because there is a composition machine behind my brain. It's automatically, every time, like 24/7, it is playing something something that doesn't exist on the world. And like like I that's why also I never, but never, run out of inspiration. while I'm sleeping, wake me up and ask me a melody, I will just do it at that moment. Like while I'm having shower, walking on the way, etc. Like I'm always like. For example, I just made it up right now. It's spontaneously. So like I'm living with this every time this is happening, all the time, every day, every fucking day. But the ironic thing is, see, like as I was given this gift, I was also given a curse. There's something called duality of life, and and my curse is not only limited with perfectionism. Perfectionism is just one of them, because I'm making something. I'm like trying to learn more, and more, and more, and more. But then what am I doing with that information? Okay, I'm producing something, but then I'm not sharing it. Then again, I'm producing something at some point. I'm not sharing it again. And like my computer is full of unfinished songs, and like those songs are really, really, really top notch. Like whoever I made made it listen, like whoever I hey like put them beside me and like make him listen. Everybody was like mesmerized by this stuff. But like when it comes to me, I'm still like, no, no, it's not ready yet. I need to perfect. I need to make it perfect. I need to arrange this thing, this thing, this thing, this. Oh fuck, man, fuck you, man. You just do it, Like that's what I needed to do by now. I'm really extremely angry at myself. Extremely angry at myself because uh, if you don't have legs and if you're not running, you wouldn't be that much sad because you're not running, because you know that you're not capable of. But if you knew that you could be a champion, you could win that race with running race, then it hurts so much because I know my potential. I'm aware of it, um but yeah, I really need to live with some kind of hurt within me. Then I really questioned why. But I found out the answers in spiritual realms. Uh, some people are just born with enough equity. Like, for example, not to compare my life with anyone, or not to envy. I mean, of course, it's gonna be comparison. Sorry, not to envy anyone, but I'm gonna give an example. For example, maybe it's not ethical to use a name, but like since he's a famous one, I think there is no. Um, it wouldn't be non-ethical anyway. For example, let's think about Martin Garrix, like who made a hit when he was 17 years old, but this guy was born in Holland. Like it's that country is the heart of EDM, and that's where lucky place to be born if you're making that kind of music, right? And then his family is supporting him, like as I saw in his videos, like when he was just 8 years old or something, he was still like DJing, and when he was 10, he was attended to Tiesto concert, and then he he wanted to become an artist, and when he was 13, he was graduated from a music production school, and when he was 17, and he made that animals that hit from spinning records, which is in the same country. So uh nobody can tell me that like this was like coming from not luck. It is luck in that case. And moreover, this guy is sympathetic, handsome, and like good at communication. And after that, his release became a hit. He got support from Tiesto and like legends like Tiesto, and like then he started to be nominated on DJ Mag, and now he's number one. Still today, he's number one. So, what is the thing that makes him this much successful, and what is the thing that makes me this much pathetic when I compare? Why I was like I was born in Turkey, then I was imprisoned, unjustly imprisoned, and sometimes I'm just mixing up the words like because on its noun it's injustice, but when it comes to adverb it's being unjustly. So sometimes I'm mixing up. Like again, even right now while I'm talking, I'm still stuck with the perfectionism, and right now I'm trying to fix this thing because of perfectionism. This is a fucking curse. And like I questioned why I'm like this, and I found out the answers within the spiritual realms, especially reading my birth chart. The astrology stuff really helped me to figure out why I am like this, and also my astrocartography chart, etc. Like these are really long stories, and also on the scientific side, um, the way that I was raised, because of my judgmental parents, I I'm conditioned to make something perfect, because otherwise I'm being afraid to be judged. And ironically, I'm also a judgmental person. So because I'm judging people a lot within my heart, I'm expecting to be judged. And this thing causes me to do something, the things, everything, anything perfect. And yet sometimes I'm feeling like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. And like, that's how I released those things. Because at the same time, I'm feeling impatient. Like once someone told me that impatience is self hatred, and I agree with him. Impatience is really self hatred. Um, but like it is also a product of kind of anxiety disorder, I would say, because you're impatient. Why? What if this computer that I'm speaking to right now, that I'm recording this record, got shut down, will get virus, like some drinks will spill on it? Or what if I will have a heart attack and die? Like what if something will happen to for me to prevent to do this, this kind of stuff. So um there are lots of things to talk. I have lots of data in my brain, um and I don't know how to do everything perfectly, because in my mind I need to categorize everything. For this Furkan Topal profile, I either need to talk Turkish, or either need to talk in English, or I need to just put music. Even in the music, I'm multi-genre music producer, but like I need to categorize this way, I need to do that way. Like I even opened an LIs, different LIs. Right now the people on this channel, they don't know, but they will learn. I opened different LIs, because also because this is my name. I wanted to do the things perfect under my name, but fuck my name, fuck me, fuck these things, Like I hate it. I'm really challenging it myself right now. I need to grow up. I need to level up. I cannot be doing this all the time, because the Saturn is crushing me already. Like the facts are really like it's they're coming on me, and I'm feeling more and more desperate day by day when I'm not sharing these things. Fuck it, I'm gonna share it from now on. And you know what, I'm not gonna try to categorize. Let it be messy. Let it be messy like my mind. Let it be messy like my room, because I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna, you know what, I'm just gonna put any record that I'm making. Fuck the perfectionism. Fuck everything. Okay, of course. Okay, at some point, perfectionism might help, but in my case, it's not helping. It's my killer. It's my killer. It is killer of my dreams. But I also know that okay, I'm being hard on myself because I was in a situations that people were being hard on me, especially my parents. That's why this is happening. So I found my answers not only in spiritual realms but also scientifically because I was raised by emotionally abusive parents. I even learned this title later on when I questioned myself, when I questioned life, when I questioned everything deeply. Um, because I was raised by emotionally abusive parents, I am what I am right now. So I have injuries, I have wounds, and if I'm not gonna make something, at least I can. If I'm not a person to show how to do something, at least I can show how to not do. Um, so at least I may help at some point to some people, to discover something about themselves. I was so um, obsessed about categorizing my channel as I said, I was even thinking opening multiple channels. Actually that's a good idea because I never know what's gonna happen to my channels because previously I had a YouTube channel like when I had created it I created it when it was 2007 and it was shut down. So like same thing happened to my Facebook accounts or like multiple times. So I'm also not totally relying on platforms and keeping everything in one channel might be really wrong for me because I'm a guy of extremes and it's not uncommon for me to encounter something unexpected. I know most of you will not understand this, but Uranus is in my second house. This means I may lose something, my possessions all of a sudden, of my money all of a sudden, or I may gain all of a sudden. So I actually need to create a backup again. You see, anxiety, backup something. Yeah, create a backup way. Maybe RooTube. I don't know. I don't know, but I feel like that because I'm not gonna keep all these videos on my computer. Am I? No, I'm not gonna do that. So it would be better to guarantee something because I believe if I hit some 100,000 followers on YouTube, something would happen. Like I would say something stupid and then or I would make something stupid. I would do something stupid, and then the the channel is unreachable. Who is deciding? Somebody is deciding over us. Um, we are not free. We are not totally free, are we? No, we are not free. Fuck, we are already living in a world that we don't know where we're coming from and where we are going, and even in this temporary world, there's some people who is owning these kind of platforms and telling us what to do, what to not do, and even if you are innocent on some cases, you're if you are inclined to be misunderstood by the society, and if it's inherent to your existence, fuck, fuck, that's being more and more and more nuisance, really. It's extremely annoying. But anyway, I just wanted to record this video. I don't need to give explanation. I just wanted to record because I'm in a rush. Because I really need to do something. I really need to do something. There are many multiple um, things that I want to talk, that I want to show, that I want to share, and it will happen by time. In course of time, it will happen. I'm being impatient right now. I cannot give all the information to you all of a sudden, but yeah, from now on, this is what I will try to do. I'm a very inconsistent person. I I know myself. Whenever I'm like, okay, you know what? From now on, I will do this. From now on, I will do this. It's just like taking some. It's happening at some point, but then it's not happening that way because I'm giving up. But like, or I'm isolating myself. That's why I chose the word giving up. Like, it's not actually giving up, but it's just isolating myself, or like I'm losing my focus, or this kind of stuff happening. So yeah, yeah, like I have everything, like a bit of everything, like ADHD, OCD, PTSD. So um, yeah, but like these are not my excuses. My real excuses are relying in the spiritual realms because I'm witnessing many injustice stuff, and I will actually share those things on my channel as well. I'm gonna share those things, and like, because you know what, I am right now in a position where I will suffer from extreme failure, or that failure might be even a death, because I'm feeling so much stress that my body cannot handle it anymore. So that's actually why I'm talking right now. That's why I'm talking right now. I newly created this studio, but I didn't start to work yet. Hopefully, I will work soon. Although I'm in a fucked up situation, that maybe I'll tell that later on. But like, yeah, lots of things are going on. Like, lots of things are mind blowing things are going on. So yeah, uh, this is the thing that I need to do by challenging myself, because in my factory settings, I don't want to talk to people. I just want to stay away from people, etc. But we are humans. Like, I'm a human after all, and we're tribal creatures. Okay, like, okay, I might be a person who is inclined to be introverted, or who's inclined to be isolated. This might be my tendency, but fuck it. It is not healthy if you do it a lot. If you do it a lot, because I'm doing this for 3 years, and before that 3 years I was already imprisoned. Like, for 4 years I was not even living my life. Like, 1 year in prison, 1.5 year I escaped from prison as I was living as a fugitive. Then 1.5 year again, Turkish soldiers got caught. I got caught by Turkish soldiers, and like they put me in prison again for 1.5 years. So in total, I was not a free man, like, for 4 years. Like, what the fuck is that? And after 4 years, like, then I went to Russia, like, after prison period. Then, like, when I was in Russia for 3 months, then I came to Estonia, and like got asylum, and like for I mean, at first I was in the refugee camp. After staying in the refugee camp for 10 months, I I was granted asylum on the 6th month. By the way, 6th month, but I I couldn't find a house back then. Then I finally switched to uh civil life on January 2023. January 2023. Fuck, 2 years, 3 months. I've done many different things. I've succeeded interesting things, because at first 6 months I was living on a subsidy for 200 euros per. I was just getting 200 euros per month, and I was living on a subsidy. The government was paying the rent and bills, which I'm very grateful for. But like, it was not enough, of course, because 200 euros, what it can do. I'm a smoker. Even, like, a pack a day is almost 200 euros. Maybe it's right now more than that. I don't know. Inflation's going crazy. Anyway, then, like, I found some opportunities. Like, I succeeded to create a freelance profile on Upwork, and then I started to work with people. Then, like, somebody from United States, like, hired me. Then I could succeed to found music production company. Then I really run a business. I'm still running the business, but like right now I'm about to bankrupt, by the way. But that's why I started to I'm like, fuck it, man, like, just do it. So at first, oh shoot, At first, like for 1.5 year or something, really, like almost until now, I was making great money actually out of music production, and like it kind of changed my life, but I became more and more introverted. Like I was thinking by now, like if I only had money, I would do this. If I only had money, I would do this. And then I had money, but I didn't do any fucking thing like that. So it's being really interesting. Like this is reminding me someone from prison who said to me, like, you know what? Because it was his second prison, and he was like, when I was in prison at first, I was thinking like, I'm gonna do this when I go out. I'm gonna do this when I go out. I'm gonna do this. Then they released me. Then when I went out, I couldn't do anything, and he ended up there again. Anyway, so it reminded of that thing because I was wishing for money, and then I got the money. Then I did literally nothing for my career. I upgraded my equipment. I upgraded my computer. Right now, I'm recording this on M3 Max. Um, it's a really expensive computer, and I had another computer. Even I sold it. I had another Windows that I purchased for 5,000 euros. Fuck, crazy. Like coming from 200 euros per month, then like I'm purchasing this kind of stuff, like traveling Europe, etc. Jesus Christ! But like I didn't cry. Like I didn't travel for traveling. By the way, I was making spiritual experiments. So even though I traveled those countries, I just saw. I looked, but I didn't. I mean, I looked, but I didn't see. I was gonna say that. Sorry, I'm fucking right now running hot. I'm running hot right now. Whew, I'm running hot right now because this is like a fight and flight response, and I'm choosing to fight right now, fucking for the first time in 3 years. Because in other cases, I chose flight, and I just I just left everything behind me. I just traveled, and I was like, I was still alone, and because you know what, like the things within my chest, within my skull, they're looking for an exit point, and the exit point is indeed people. Universe is telling me, you know what, you gained wisdom. I'm not saying this to like claim myself as a wise guy, but the things that I was experienced in was really wisdom. So like universe is like, you got this much wisdom from us, and if you will not share these things, we will turn these things into something that eats you. And this is what started to happen to me. The things that I collected, the things that I gathered, the things that I learned, I'm improving. But this is right now burdening me so much that I need to share. I need to give all like to you guys, because this is fucking heavy. This is fucking heavy. This is fucking heavy. I need to do it. I need to do it now. That's why I'm recording this. In the coming days, I will share many music production stuff, and I will just record another video after this thing. I will show I'll show the stuff in my folders, the unfinished stuff. I will just make some sneak peeks, and we will listen to my songs in the other video. In another video. Jesus Christ, it's good. It's good to talk, man. Fuck. I mean, I'm not inclined to do this. I normally don't prefer so, but fuck that preference. No, I'm gonna do it from now on, and this is an internal war that I'm trying to win. and it's my biggest war. It is really my biggest war. You have no idea, because behind the scenes, tons of things happened. Like, I made crazy discoveries about myself, about life itself, and I really increased my knowledge about many things. So I really I feel like I'm gonna explode. So that's why right now I'm leaking these things to you. I'm right now like like over keeping. So right now I'm leaking. Anyway, this is it for now. See you in the next one. Fuck yeah. I'm the one who says this now. See you in the next one.